Welcome back, everybody. It's National Nacho Day.
Yeah, one of my favorite days.
Because it's Nacho Day.
That's not, yeah.
It's not my day either. Let me just tell you right now. Okay, so we were thinking of ways to make like a crock pot recipe, right?
Yeah.
With nachos, which is completely doable. There's no reason that you couldn't do that. But we got to talking about it and thinking we want to do something rather than just like cheese dip.
Yeah, because
you know?
most of them are, you throw cheese in, you throw stuff in, and then you pour that on top of nachos, and you got nachos.
And then you've got
Everybody
nachos.
makes it.
Everybody
Yeah.
does that. So we're going to do something a little bit different, and I am actually pulling apart some pork because I'm going to do a pulled pork nachos, or try to. One of the best pulled pork nachos recipes in the world, or one of the best dishes that I've had, is at Big Cedar Lodge.
Okay.
I mean, you know how good the food is at Big Cedar,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So I'm going to try to replicate that, and I know it's not going to be as good, but we're going to give it a shot, okay?
If you're anywhere close, it's going to be good, though, right?
I'm going to give it a try.
nachos.
All right, I'm going to open the chips here, and you know
Okay.
how nachos are. You just put chips down and put stuff on top.
That's nachos.
Right? That's
Yes.
close enough.
It just has to be good stuff.
So I'm going to start with a big bed of chips, because that's how you do it.
All right.
Now, it runs in my mind down at the Buzzard Bar at Big Cedar, they put them kind of in a bowl. So they put a bunch of chips on the bottom,
Right,
and then they
yeah.
put all the good stuff on the top, and you can just dip, go
Yeah.
at it with a fork, however you want
And this
to.
will still work.
This will still work. You can do it however you like. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to make this easy. Like I said, I did store-bought pork.
Okay.
So this is literally just one of those Jack Daniel's pork dishes.
Right.
You know, already made. Now, listen, if you have it in you to make pork yourself and smoke your own pork and pull it, which you could, you know, you can't really get the smoked flavor, but you can certainly cook that in the microwave and then split it up with your fork yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Then go to town, you know, do it. There's no reason not to, but I'm using the store-bought because I'm kind of in a hurry. So on game
Well,
day...
you want to be easy.
yeah, we don't want to have to do too much work here. So this is, like I said, you just put your stuff down and you pile it up and you're good to go. So this is just pulled pork.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it the way I recall that they did it down there at Big Cedar, because I don't remember everything that they had on it. You
Right.
could certainly add to these if you wanted to. All right, so
right.
there's your chips with
Okay.
your pulled pork.
Pulled pork,
now,
chips.
we're going to add coleslaw.
What?
Coleslaw.
Get out.
Coleslaw on the top.
Really?
Yeah, and you can make your own. Again, this is a store-bought coleslaw. Not a big deal, but it adds a little bit of a tang.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Let's see what's next.
What else you
How
got?
about some green onion?
Okay.
Because green onion makes everything better. And everybody says these onions are very fragrant. Apparently when you walk in the studio, you can really smell these. How about a little feta?
Feta's good.
Because feta's good anytime.
Yeah.
And I think a little tang would be nice. You know what else might be good is a little pepper jack to add a little extra heat.
Sure.
Cilantro.
Okay, a little cilantro.
Little cilantro, probably a little too much for you, but not enough for me. And then
I know you love.
jalapenos. I
Now,
love jalapenos.
Go ahead.
Just a few. Now these are going to be really hot. They are fresh.
Oh.
And there you go. That's really all there is to it. And I'm going to dollop on just a little bit more pork.
Sure, yeah, a little
Tom,
like-
jump in there and try
I'm
them.
gonna do that.
Now listen, buddy, I'm not out
Right
to
here.
hurt you or poison
No,
you
I
or
don't think so.
anything like that. So if you don't like them, you don't have to eat them. But I think that these are one of the greatest things and super fun for game day, completely different than the nachos that you usually probably have. What do you think?
These are good. These really are good.
What do you think about the
I got some of the
coleslaw?
feta. No, it was fine.
Isn't it nice?
It's a nice mixture.
I think it's a nice mixture too. Now see, this is why you kind of need a fork to go with these.
We have some good eating after the show and during the show. Up next, we'll be wrapping things up here, so don't go away. That's very good.